Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. I have a little thrift haul today. As many of you know, the regulars who come by know, yesterday was Tuesday, so I went to see my mom. She's doing great. Tuesday is always hair day for my mom. I go and I do her hair on Tuesdays. I still see her at other times, but we have our standard date Tuesday morning. She knows I will be there. Well, actually, they tell her I will be there because she doesn't know one day from the next, which is a wonderful place to be. It's very much like a child. You wake up in the morning, hey, that's a great day. So, as ever, the town she's in has some good thrift stores. So I got a few little good things. I'm happy that I'm becoming a little more discerning in what I use and learning to put down. Sometimes things are pretty and shiny. To those of us who like old, unique things, sometimes that sparkly object, they say, "Oh, I gotta have it anyways," and I'm getting better at being a little more discerning. Anyhow, I got things from two stores. I went to four. I had success at two. I'm going to try and remember, but I guess in the end, it really doesn't matter. At my weigh-in store, I paid a total of $3.20. And at my other store that I love, it was Senior's Day there, which is an automatic 20% off. And also, I forget which color, one color price tag, because their price tags come with colors. One color price tag was 70% off, and the other color price tag was 50% off. And they have four different colored price tags. So, and they change it up every single day. There's always a colored price tag, always on sale, usually two. So let's get started. First thing I found was an old stamp that it actually says invoice. And I love old real stamps as opposed to, like Michael's crafting store stamps. Let's take a look and see. Let's see what this invoice looks like. Sometimes old ones don't work so well. They've gone hard. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, yay. I'm happy. So it wasn't 50 cents. I know blue was not the color yesterday. I think red and green was the colors. But still 20% off, 50 cents. That's a great deal. Okay, let me put you away and put you away. I'm happy. Oh, sorry. Oh, come on, lid. Thank you. All right. Double window envelopes with the security pattern inside. 50 cents. Red was on sale. Red was either 50% off or 70% off. So this was at most 25 cents, maybe less. Found this really cute book, Canadian Christmas book. And it's got lots of fussy cuttable things. Look at all these beautiful illustrations. And they're already on a creamy color in dark brown, which, I mean, that's a junk journaler's dream. Look how cute some of these are. Can make some Christmas postcards out of those. Look at those advertisements. Love that. This is really, really cute. Look at those babies. Wow. So I got this at my Way store. Everything, I think, is 75 cents a pound. So who knows what that was. It was a deal. So I will be happy to use that. This was from my Mission Thrift store. I'm not sure. Priority management expense envelope. As soon as I heard envelope, I thought, woohoo. So let's take a look and see, and we can both. Oh, it's already open. Okay. We can all take a look together. Yes. Okay, that's what I was hoping it was. Very nice. 1987. Boy, okay. Lovely. Oh, I'm happy with those. And there's quite a few there. Excellent. Oh, over here, I got a new little cookie tin. Isn't that pretty? Poppies. Peak Freen. For those who don't know, Peak Freen is a cookie company over in the UK. I love a Peak Freen cookie. We get them here in Canada. Are they worldwide or are they just a Commonwealth thing? My favorite are bourbon cream. I love a big mug of tea and a couple of bourbon creams, and you gotta dunk. I like my tea with milk and a teeny bit of sugar just to take away that, that little bit of tartness on your tongue. So, let's put these away. Now, I got these at I got that at the Mission Thrift Store. Now, they're little beer and beverage charms, but actually beer and beverage charms are fun because I plan on removing them from those black rings and just using them as charms. So you can see here, there's a kangaroo. And I don't know what this one is. Oh, it's a little sign and it says Jacob's Creek. Oh, that's a kind of wine. I like Jacob's Creek wine. Wine glass. Oh, I see. I get it now. Wine theme, grapes. Okay. I guess that's the winery building. And there's a barrel for your wine. So that's great. I don't want these rubber rings. I just want the charms. So I will be dealing with those after I turn off the camera. As ever, a stack of nicely yellowed large index cards. These are beautiful. And they're already, I like when they're not stark white. They're already a nice creamy color. So these were at my weigh and pay. Who knows what they cost? Oh, actually, I don't need the elastics. I literally have a box of index cards, but I use them. They're my favorite, next to file folders. File folders and index cards are the mainstay of my cardstock for creating ephemera for my journals. Now I've got a few little cute little things to make pockets and things out of. This was at the weigh and pay, so I don't know how much it was. This isn't handmade, but it's so pretty. And I like the green edging on it. That would be nice in a spring journal or even a Christmas journal. It would be very pretty. I like with that green. These were various ones at my store, but I got 20% off. So I thought that was very pretty. Wouldn't that be nice in like an Edith Holden? Just to make a corner tuck spot. I thought this one was pretty as well. These were stuck together. I don't know why they decided to join those, but I'm happy. I hate when they do this, and I mention it to them. They must hate seeing me coming. Although I always smile and I'm cheerful, but when they do that, you've ruined the doily. Can you see? It punches a hole right through the fabric. So they'd be better off keeping them a bin and just saying doilies are 50 cents or whatever. But when you do that, it's ruined. There's a hole in it now. Now, it's ruined for people that wanted to actually use the whole thing. I will be cutting it up. I'll probably, make a whole bunch of little pockets, little corner tucks. That'll be cute. And this one's lovely. I like very thin doilies. They don't bulk up so much. Gosh, that's beautiful work. Whoever made this one had lovely tension. My mother had beautiful tension for her knitting and crocheting. I, on the other hand, did not. I got her sewing skills, but I did not get her knitting and crocheting skills. And they did it again here. They poked through those. I can work with it. Sometimes you can, after you remove that plastic, you can sort of play with the fabric and try and push them together if they haven't actually ripped through a thread. Sometimes with a little bit of luck, this big thing actually works its way through an area of the weave and doesn't harm the fabric. I like this. These are These are hand done. You can tell that somebody did these by hand. At least the center part. This outside part is machine. But I like them. That would be nice in a fall or a forest themed journal. Cute. They must be little coasters. So 50 cents, but 20% off. I got these. They actually had 4 boxes, but they had some colors that I don't enjoy, and I seldom use. They had a box of pink, and they had a box of purple. And although I enjoy those, I seldom use those colors. But these are great. They're red, and they're a nice red. I'm fussy about my red that I like, and that's a nice red. Love it. And that's good size. Come on, I'll do it later. And then these ones, I believe, are gold. Yep, sort of a brownish gold, and I like that. Come on, out you come. Let's take a look at you. I don't think this one's ever been opened. Yeah, it's glued to the bottom. Well, suffice it to say, those are nice. I will definitely use those. I like the brown. Very good. So they were both 50 cents each. So 20% off. They were 40 cents each. No. 20%. Oh, you know what? Don't ask me to do math. Forget it. Forget I even said that. This was at the weigh and pay, so I don't know how much it was. I just saw creamy colored lace and just grabbed it. But that's pretty. Oh, this is nice. It's got a little shimmer to it. It's quite a bit. Oh, okay. What's it? It's off of something because it's in a circle. That's too big to be a... Oh, sorry. Yikes. There. That's too big to be from off of a pillowcase, but it's already been... Somebody's already stitched it together. I could take it apart. That's threads. Don't worry, it's not a spider. I do worry about that at thrift stores. Yikes. And then there's a bit more there. Oh, pom-poms. You know what? I'll use those. They're kind of cute. And then more off-colored, off-white, creamy colored. Okay, very nice. Now, because it was the weigh and pay, I don't mind just grabbing this. That literally, this is me. It was just some loose sheets of lovely aged paper. I loved it. Just beautiful blue and beautifully yellowed. Yesterday I watched. It's the paper lovers. Dream. Any of you who follow Two Silver Oranges, I'll put a link for her channel down below. She did a whole video on all the different papers that she uses for her journals. She's very similar to me, or I guess exactly. She prefers repurposed things to go into her journals rather than digital prints, that sort of thing. So she was going through all of her favorite papers that she uses, and it talk about it, ASMR. Anyhow, it was just wonderful. Every time she'd pull out more papers, and I'd go, "Oh, that's beautiful." And she'd explain the ones that she decides, yes, I'll use these, and oh no, I have to save these a little bit more. Anyhow, so that's why I would buy, literally, it looks like there's maybe 10 sheets of paper here, but it was the weigh and pay, so maybe it cost me a penny, and they're beautiful. Now, as ever, I always keep my eye out. File folders. Look at all these. And that's a nice color. Here, let me take it out of the plastic so it's not shiny for you. $1, 20% off, so it was 80 cents. There we go. These are terrific. And there's not even any writing on them. I still don't even mind the ones that have writing. I will get them. I'm not in need of any right now, but at my weigh and pay, there's always just stacks and stacks of already used ones that will have people's writing up in the corner. But it's still really great cardstock. And if that's your goal, to rescue paper, as Jessica says, she calls it rescuing, and I like that term. It makes me feel like a savior, a savior of paper goods. So it's even file folders that are kind of grungy and been written on. If you're going to be gluing something on top of it anyways, what does it matter if there's something underneath? If I'm gluing that on there, it doesn't matter if somebody's returned articles, or you're not going to see it. And as long as the other side is blank for journaling on, or else maybe you're going to adhere paper to that side too, then it really doesn't matter. So that was great. That was a good find. Always happy to find file folders. Now, as ever, you know that I like going through the metal bins, and it's a quirky thing for me, but I just love using door lock. That's for the bolt of a door to go through. I'm trying to see it. So I just think that they make the cutest book plates for the front cover of a sort of an industrial looking junk journal. Isn't that terrific? Like, that looks like a book plate, and it's been repurposed. It's been rescued. There's a cute one. I love that. It's sort of an odd shape, and you can definitely tell it was from a door, and it says Gatehouse on it. Let me see if you can see that. There we go. Gatehouse. I love that. And some more. I usually just either put them on the front cover using brads, or else you can also, there's a way to do it by putting ribbon through, holding it with ribbon loops, and then putting the brads on the ends of the ribbon loops, because they're quite heavy, and I honestly would not trust this to be held by glue. It wouldn't hold for very long. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a schlag. We have a schlag on our front door. So that one would easily be held by brads, and you just poke a hole right through your front journal, the front cover of your journal, and then make sure you put your end paper on last so that the other side of the brad doesn't show. I found this. I think it's the number 2 that would have been from a door or something, but it's got a cool flower. It's cast iron, and wouldn't that be cool on a front cover? I don't know. Who knows? I'm going to hang on to it, and maybe it'll get used one day. I think it's kind of, like on an Edgar Allan Poe, or I don't know. I found this. Oh, I didn't realize it's been engraved. Hold on. Let me clean this a bit. Hold on. I love a little mystery. It's a dog tag, as you can tell, for like a real dog, not a military dog tag. And it's from 1969, the Toronto Animal Clinic, vaccinated against rabies. Don't know if you can see that, but it looks like somebody engraved it on the back. Hold on. Oh, they engraved it with their phone number. I was hoping the little doggy's name would be on it. I don't. There's some engraving down there. No. Nope, it's just a phone number. Well, that's still cool. I just thought that, boy, oh boy, what a cool charm to put on a book. A 1969 dog tag. I even have, hold on, I got a cough. I have to cough, sorry. I have to work on my pronunciation. I'm so Canadian. I have an old I'm pointing at my bookshelf, in case you're wondering what's she doing again with her hands. They're always flailing. I have a book on my bookshelf. It's either vintage or antique, A Dog of Flanders. Wouldn't that be cute on a Dog of Flanders, a little dog tag? We'll see. And then I found this brass, just a simple hook. And this is actually for me. This is not for journals. I want a hook to put beside the headboard on my bed to hang up my my CPAP mask in the morning. So that's for me. That's going to go in my room beside my headboard. So those were all from the Weigh and Pay metal. 75 cents a pound. So I don't know if you do the math. Here's my book finds for the day. Not too many. And trust me, I don't need any more books. So I don't know what they cost. They went on the scale. This is one of those Edgar A. Guest books. They're very common, but they're also very charming. He wrote poetry. Oh, look. I like when you find little treasures. And this one definitely is a treasure. There's quite a salutation in there. It looks like it was a gift from a student to a teacher. And it says, to Miss Cannon, with love in the real sense of the word, just Orina, somewhere in the secret of every soul is the hidden gleam of a perfect life. Isn't that sweet? And so it was for Miss Velma Cannon. I get the, and from Orina Buckner. And inside here, it was obviously a Christmas gift because the little tag is still there. With best love to Miss Cannon, a Merry Christmas, Orina. So obviously this teacher was well loved by this student. I like the title of it, Harbor Lights of Home. And it's a nice size. And there's room here. I could put something decoupaged on the cover. So I'm happy for that. And it's, I believe, 1928. Certainly the inscription is 1928. So sometimes that means they were a little earlier. No, 1928. So it's almost 100 years old. And then this big baby. Look at this. How pretty is that? This is like a big tome. And I may use this to make myself a commonplace journal for me. I just love it. I love the green. I love green. I love the gold on it. This is similar to how I was telling you about... All right, where's my cover for Talisman? Here, I'm working on the Talisman here. See what I mean? The gold and the embossing, you can feel it. Was a very popular way to do covers for books for quite a while, for a couple of decades. I seem to see them from about the late 1890s into the 1920s. This one is 1901. 1901. So cool, eh? So that's what leads me to believe that the Talisman is most likely at least 100 years old, this cover, even though the publisher did not put a date in it. That's my guesstimate for the Talisman. This book is falling apart, as you can see. It's going to need some TLC. I'm not even sure if these are crackable. Oh yeah, they're cracky. Cracky? Is that a junk journaling term? The paper is cracky. But I do like how simple the definitions are. Nowadays in dictionaries, the definitions are like an encyclopedia reference. These are very, very simple. Basket, a collection of shrubs, a bush. I didn't know that. I thought about, oh, busket. Oh, jeepers. Okay, here's the juvenile. Juvenile Catherine. Buttock, the rump. Well, that's good to know. We all learned something today. The rump. Boomerang. Anyhow, it's mostly 3 and 4 word definitions for words, rather than some dictionaries it's like that long, the definition. Oh my goodness. I love this. And then the back has some of those cool advertisements and postal information. That's cool. Oh, hold on, let me hold it up. I'm assuming you can see it from where you are. How cool is that? So I'm very, very happy. Dictionary of Law Terms. Oh my. Very cool. I always hope when I get an old book like this that I like to look through it and see whether maybe the original owner, tucked something in it. But nothing in this one. All it is a beautiful book. So I will be restoring this and probably making it for me. 468 pages. Wow. That's a big baby. Look at that. Hold on. Where's my ruler? Let's see how thick you are. Yep, 2.5 inches. That's a big baby. Well, I have big babies, so that makes sense. See, look how pretty that would be as a pocket on the inside. A little corner there. I've got books to finish. I'm going to put this away. Put it away. So, here, I'll leave that there. So that was my haul. Not very big. Well, actually a good size. Not much money spent, which makes me very happy. Certainly less than $8, $7 and change. That's the price of going to McDonald's, right? And it's less than a pizza. So I'm happy. Well, thanks for stopping by and visiting with me. I was going to say this morning, because right now for me it's morning. I'm hoping to get this up at some point later today. So take care, everyone. I hope you all have a great day, and we will talk soon.